and welcome to my showcase speedrun of Hades. Hades is a beautiful little game all about escaping the underworld. So I'm going to be presenting to you what is called oWo percent, or it's one weapon, all aspects. So each weapon in the game has 4 aspects. An oWo percent, you take one of those weapons and you escape 4 times, one with each aspect. We have the first aspect of Zagreus, which increases our dodge chance. We have our second aspect of Talos, which pulls enemies towards us, increases our attack and cast. And we have the aspect of Demeter, one of my favorite. What this does is whenever you hit your special after a certain number of hits, it does 5 bonus hits. Then you have the aspect of Gilgamesh, which grants a dash upper that maims foes, causing them to take 25% more damage, but they also deal more damage. So it can be a little risky. So, few things before we start the run. We are going to be doing a heatless run, since this is just to show off the game and let people see how cool it can be. We are also going to be doing what's called God Mode. A God Mode run does not make you immortal. Simply all a God Mode run does is make you more immune or more damage resistance based on how many times you've died running the game.
You're nothing.
Because I have run this game well over 100 times, and I have died a lot, I am currently at a 78% damage reduction. It maxes out at a 80% damage reduction. Okay, we're going to get one more spawn here. We're going to hit him with a quick cast. Kill him. This is darkness. This is how we power our abilities. First room we're going to go into is an Athena blessing room. Athena, goddess of wisdom. And we are going to fight this room real quick. Clear it as quickly as possible. And we will get a boon from Athena. Athena, the goddess of wisdom, will grant us... Let's see, we're going to go with attack is stronger. It can also deflect, because this allows us to knock attacks back at enemies. Now, one thing I love about this game is no matter how much you run it, you're always going to find something new dialogue-wise. The game has over 300,000 words of dialogue. The script was over 300,000 words long, and it's a good game. So here, this room we're going into is going to be Ares. So we've already received a boon from Athena. Next, we're going to grab one from Ares. Ares has some really solid boons, especially ones that make it where you cannot be damaged while you're dishing out damage with what's called your divine aid. Essentially, it's the ultimate attack type thing. There's Ares. By the way, everybody in this game is hot. Here we go. Your call turns you into an impervious blade. That's what I'm going to be doing. We're also going to swing into a story room up here and see Sisyphus and his boulder.
He is, sir.
All due respect.
Sisyphus is going to give us that. We're going to give the boulder that because the boulder actually does grant us a small boon. Not super strong boon, but every little bit helps. And I want to teach people about the game, so it's cool to include the little aspects. Now, this is my first mini-boss fight. And they are wrecked, and that's going to give us a boon of Artemis. Artemis obviously being the goddess of the hunt. We are going to take advantage here, and we're going to make it where our attack is our special attack is stronger and gives us a chance to crit. So, funny fact with this game, I did actually play this game so much in a very short time span that I ended up spraining my thumb. I am actually recovering from that, so I'm taking it a little bit easy on my hands. Let's see. Here we go. We're going to buff up our attack again. Now we can go see Kron, or we can get some health. We're going to get some health because right now we don't have a lot of gold. And Kron likes gold. So we're going to do this. You won't see me use my cast a ton here in the earlier parts of the run because honestly the cast is a little bit weak until you get some boons that affect it. So, we got a fountain room, that's good, even though we don't need the health. It means literally all we have to do is hit this fountain, drink, and then we get to choose this. I'm always going to choose darkness, because every time I choose darkness, I get healing, due to the Mirror of Night perks that I have set up. You'll also see the yellow health bars on these enemies. That means these enemies have armor. But if you'll notice, the reason I always dash towards these enemies is because the perk I chose at the very beginning makes it where my armor, or my dash attack, gets a 300% boost against their armor. Now, here we have what we call a Trial of the Gods. So whichever god I pick is going to grant me a boon. However, the god I did not pick is going to try and kill me. So, the gods of Olympus are very fickle in this game. They are constantly, beefing and trying to kill each other. So it happens on a regular basis, and I am all part of their games. They actually think that I am trying to escape from Hades to come join them. I am not trying to join the Olympians. They are a mess. They got that family drama going. Okay, there we go. Oh, I love it. Now, once we do finish the beef, they are forgiving and they give me a boon as well. So, for that, we are going to actually buff our criticals. Now, we're going to get a choice between Charon and Zeus. I am actually going to go with Zeus once again, because Zeus has some of my favorite benefits. Not a fan of Zeus, but he has some of my favorite benefits as a person. So, here we go. We're going to go with his Thunder Dash. Now, funnily enough, you can beat the game entirely with the dash.
Sure enough.
We're coming up on our first boss fight. This is Tisiphone. She is one of the three Fury sisters that we can end up fighting each of them, or we can end up fighting all of them on the higher setups. She does not say anything but Zagreus and murder. She will hit us with a bunch of attacks. She likes to transport us between areas, as you see, and every area changes the space of the room and how much room I have to work. Now, she's not a very hard opponent. She's mostly, you just gotta stay on top of her and avoid her hitting you with those beams. There we go, and that is that. With that, she's down. We have vanquished our first Fury, and we have vanquished our first level. Now we are leaving Tartarus, and we are going up to the Fields of Asphodel. At the end of every level, we get to heal up, and we have the option to buy a boon or whatever we want from here. I always like to pick up the random, because you never know what it'll give you. Now, you might know the timer pauses in sections like that. That is because the timer actually does not run during story parts. So it will only run when you are actually in parts that involve fighting, or when you are doing parts that actually affect things. Now, here we are in the Fields of Asphodel. I say fields because they are supposed to be a field, But they have actually had a problem with lava pouring into the fields of Asphodel, so it is currently flooded with lava. That is one of the things that our father Hades is currently quite miffed about and trying to solve. Okay, perfect. We got a boon of Hermes here. Hermes is the only god that does not beef with any of the other gods. He never causes us issues, he never causes trouble, but his boons also cannot be leveled up, and he has no combos with anyone else. We're going to go ahead and visit another room to get another perk from Zeus. We're going to take that guy out real quick. And we're going to come over here. Take these guys out. That guy's going to jump there. We're going to dodge so we don't get kaboomed. There we go. We're going to force the spawn.
Don't come back.
Now, you may notice I don't use that call for aid very much. That is because that is, to me, that is more of a survival tool than a damage tool. Okay, so here, now this will give me more reason to cast, because my cast will now electrify things and bounce between opponents. Now we're going to go visit the Ferryman of the Dead, Charon, see what he has to buy.
I'll take it.
So we're going to grab an Ares boon. We're actually going to grab the one that increases our damage after a kill, and I messed up there, but that's okay. I meant to buy the pomegranate. What that pomegranate does is that levels up my random boon. Now we have reached the Ferry of the Dead. This is Charon's boat. It is about to be quite a fight. So we're gonna punch. Now, you may notice that wherever I hit, it drops a red, wherever I use my cast, it causes a red diamond to drop after it fixes, or after it ends, I should say. That red diamond is my cast. It will either return to me after a short amount of time, or I can pick it up and get it sooner. With that, we're gonna grab that boon from Zeus. Now, and we're gonna grab the static discharge, which increases damage against enemies once they've become shocked. They also get jolted. So we're gonna head towards Hermes. More bone makers, bone breakers. They're all the same. I'm just gonna punch. There we go. Keep on punching. Okay, here comes the spawn. Gonna hit him with some lightning. Come on. There we go, and the room is clear. We're going to grab a boon from Hermes. And we are speedrunners. We like to go fast, so we are going to grab that boon that increases our running speed. And we're going to head to get more health. So as we head to get more health, we're going to deal with these things. These are essentially mini hydras. I'm assuming they all belong to the same head. I'm just not 100% sure. There you go. Or the same body, I mean. But, there we go. Punch. Oh, you got especially punched. Yeah, these things are quick. And because one other thing I have not explained yet is I do currently have a keepsake from my mother Persephone. There is a keepsake system. Each keepsake gives you a bonus. The keepsake I am currently running, the bonus it gives me is that when every 3 encounters, it randomly improves one of my perks. By the way, this is Lerny, the Bone Hydra. And originally, it's just introduced as the Bone Hydra. We actually picked the name Lerny. Well, it's assigned, but we pick it part way through the earlier runs. What's going to happen here is we're going to have to do damage, drop the other heads of the 9-headed Hydra, do it nice and fast, drop that guy, do one more damage phase. Okay, that's a good damage phase, nice and quick. Now, once again, Hydra heads are going to spawn, but it's going to be more of them this time. Oh, I do not want to be in that lava. Lava hurts. Lava hurts very much. So we're going to get this done as quick as possible. These are one of the few enemies I will use Ares Wheel against, because Ares Wheel actually does a decent job at taking down their shields. Probably because it's such a big target that it's easy to just keep hitting it. Thumb. Okay, my thumb is not 100% yet, but that's okay. I'm going late. We're going to pick up some darkness. You may notice that I have way too much darkness. That I do not apologize for. I hoard darkness. Okay, anything we want to buy? Oh, no, that's the Purge Fountain. We don't want to touch the Purge Fountain. Nope, none of those interest me. So we're just going to continue. Now, normally I ignore a lot of these things, but because I am showcasing the game for you to give you an understanding of what the run looks like, I am sharing those. We're going to punch that golden pot, get some gold. We are now in Elysium. If you're not aware, Elysium is where the mighty warriors go, but Elysium has its own problems. Mostly that just because they were mighty warriors doesn't mean they were good people. So you have some kind of crappy people that reside in Elysium. It is what it is, you know. Nowhere is perfect. So now we are fighting shades of great warriors. These shades have to be killed twice. If you notice, once I drop them, those guys don't, but the shades do. Once I drop them, they turn into the spirit ball thing. And once they turn into that spirit ball thing, I actually have to kill them again, or they will go to another to a weapon that's dropped, and they will regain form using that weapon. Now, this part, I'm going to let you listen a little bit for a few seconds so you can hear what these chariots sound like. Now, if you notice that these chariots sound like cats, you are correct. So, the small chariots sound like cats, and the large chariots sound like dogs. It's actually quite interesting. I don't know why they did that, but hey. Okay, we just got a buff to our cast. We're gonna hit another story room, which I love this story room because this is Patroclus, lover of Achilles, and Achilles is with him.
I think I'd rather maintain. I too would.
It seems that.
Okay.
No way.
I'm going to go ahead and go with the boss fight. Now, there's a chance this will be the butterfly ball. Nobody likes the butterfly ball. We try to avoid the butterfly ball on speedruns simply because the butterfly ball cannot be dodged. It cannot be avoided. It wants to steal your soul. So, yeah, we're not friends with the butterfly ball. We're not fans of it. It's adorable, but dead. Let's grab this perk of Zeus. Okay, perfect. That's going to increase our call damage. we'll go this way. We have plenty of gold, so we're going to get a pomegranate to increase our boons. We're going to clear these guys out real quick. As you can see, they don't take very much to clear out. They're just annoying. Now, these blue guys, I want to get them out as fast as possible. Those enemies actually will shield other enemies and make them harder to kill. So I want them off the battlefield as quickly as possible. We are going to increase our crit chance, and we're going to go see Karan again because we have a buttload of gold. And we're going to grab some more gold. So we're going to grab a Ooh. Okay, so we just got a barrier that whenever that barrier is up, we actually negate damage. And we got healed and got a buff there. So we're going to go to another Trial of the Gods. And here is going to be... Oh, where is it? Where is it? It's over here. It's going to be Ares and Athena. So with Ares, I am actually going to go to inflict doom on enemies around me. That causes them to take a burst of damage after a few seconds. So now, as you notice, we're coming steadily more and more deadly. We're going to be coming up on a boss fight here shortly. If we don't get the we did not get the mini boss fight I wanted to show y'all, which would have been the Minotaur. Minotaur's, fucking awesome, or absolutely awesome. My apologies for the language. I'm not 100% sure on language rules, but I will review them before the marathon. But as you see, Athena is actively hampering my efforts here by shielding my opponents, but it's not going to stop me. Now we are going to... Okay, there we go. We're going to gain an ability to make our foes exposed, meaning that whenever they damage us, or whenever we deflect an attack, it's also going to make enemies around us exposed, which makes them more vulnerable to damage. So my whole goal, or my play style, is I play very aggressively. I believe that by keeping the enemy dead and keeping them from attacking me, that I can keep myself alive. So I tend to focus on those buffs. We're going to get one more visit to Karan. Or Karan. Oh, and he's going to have a Zeus boon for us. We're going to trigger Revenge, sometimes trigger unintentionally. And... Yep, we're going to increase that special damage. And we're going to run on in here. We have Theseus, the hero of Athens, and the Minotaur. So this is one of the few co-op fights in the game. I tend to focus Theseus because once Theseus gets down to a certain health point, Theseus actually gets assistance from one of the gods. There's two rules for that assistance. It cannot be a god that is assisting me unless I have a boon from every god. Well, god and goddess. If I have a boon from all of them, it will randomly assign. Now, luckily, the Minotaur here, he stays close enough to Theseus that I got a good amount of damage on him, and he's about to go down. Just got... Three, two, one, and down. Okay. So we are making pretty solid time so far. We'll grab that. We're going to visit the one shade that always cheers for us with his little red banner, and then we're going to move on. We're going to once again hit that. We're just going to ignore the buying pool. We have escaped from Elysium, We are now going to the Temple of the Underworld. This is Hades' temple. As you can see, it's quite mechanical. Or the Temple of Styx, excuse me. I always call it the Temple of the Underworld by mistake. And here we're going to run into Cerberus. Cerberus is guarding our exit. So what we have to do now is we need to find the room that has a bag of centaur meat to distract Cerberus. We do not have to fight Cerberus because he is the goodest boy. And in fact, back at the house, we can actually pet Cerberus. So there is no need to fight Cerberus. We love and adore him. He's the best. He's the dog of all dogs, as all dogs are. So we're just speeding through these rooms. The Temple of Styx is plagued with rats and centaurs. In this world, centaurs are not magical horse or magical half-mixed creatures. They are a pest. They get in the way. Okay, we're gonna finish there. And we did not get bag of centaur meat on our first try. That is okay. You rarely get it on your first try. Just gotta hurry through, defeat this room, and at least we'll get a boon out of it. Okay, there we go. They're gonna spawn these. These things' laser beams hurt, so I try to take them out as quickly as possible. We also want to avoid the green gunk, because that green gunk is acid and it will hurt us. Okay, from here we're gonna set it to mark our enemies, and we're gonna go back this way. Now you may notice a little shop off to the right. That is another Charon shop we can hit if we need to. I will sometimes hit it, sometimes I won't, depending on how much gold I have on this point and how well I'm doing with these tunnels. Trap them there. Don't give them any room to escape. Well, this is a room full of little rats. So all we're going to do here is just throw out as much damage as we can as fast as we can. Okay, we should be approaching the end of this room. Or the end of this zone. I believe this is the last room before the final one. And do we have a bag of centaur meat? We do not have... Oh, no, we have one more door. My apologies, I was incorrect. Now, if you may notice, I do not take a ton of damage, and we got the bag of centaur meat. Whenever you strike, lightning moves, fire an electric bolt. So that is going to boost our damage output, and we have the bag of centaur meat for Cerberus. Normally, in a non-speed run, I would clear all these tunnels out, but I don't feel like clearing all the tunnels out. So, there we go. We're just going to grab that. And we're going to come see Cerberus. Hey, Cerberus, here's your meat. Good boy, you go home and take a nap. Okay. Here we are. And we are now up against Hades, our father, on the surface, in a nice snowy battlefield. Now, I have actually beaten the game, so I am no longer actually trying to escape him. I am actually hired as the underworld security expert. Every run is now an attempt to escape, to test the underworld security. And that is what this is. He is the final goal to that. And we're going to bring in Sisyphus and his boulder. That's going to do some damage. That is a stuffed thing that we can use once per fight. I really only use them on Hades. They're just fun little things. where you can get benefits.
Do you
So,
feel your blood beginning to boil?
do I feel my blood beginning to boil every time I battle? I love the war. Let's fight. Okay. So, oh, he's going to bring out that. There we go. He's bringing out underworld minions to help clear that. I'll do that.
Not yet.
I want to keep a constant stream of damage on him as much as possible. Okay, and that is our first drop. Now, Hades is a two-phase fight. He is about to come back, and obviously, he's not happy. Fortunately, we're having a pretty good run where we have not yet used one of our deaths. We do have 3 what is called the Defiance of Deaths, where if he kills me, I respawn with a limited amount of my health. But fortunately, between my boons, my damage resistance that I stacked up, my earlier damage resistance, oh, let me hide because that will kill me. Okay. There we go. Fortunately, I can mostly go toe-to-toe with him until he starts bringing out things like the laser. Nope, 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 nope. Ow. As you can see, the laser hurts. I should have actually used my wheel, but I didn't think of it. So we have our first clear at 1902. Okay, and we've officially got our first escape at 1902. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. In the name of Hades, we are the Delta Cleaner. We're going to go get our rewards, and we're going to leave. However, every time we leave, we die. We cannot last on the surface, unfortunately. So it sets us back, and we will come out of the pool of blood. And here we are at the pool of blood.
Well, that was pretty good, all in all.
And these are all the people you can interact with, which I'm not currently going to do because I am headed straight to get my next aspect. We're going to go with the magnetic cutter, and we're immediately going to begin. And as soon as I land, it's going to start timing again. Okay. Special is stronger. Yep, I'm going to go with the dash can deflect because I deflect a lot. Okay. So what this one does is this brings enemies to us. So what I'll often do is I'll punch around, have somebody on the outline, and I will work to bring them closer to me. Your dash strike adds 60% damage added to attack sequence. We're actually going to go with sturdy because, as I said before, I like being hard to kill. We're going to go to the... We're going to go fight some brimstones. There we go. Gonna go get some money. Come back when you've got some money, buddy. One of my favorite lines from BioShock. It always cracked me up. Nice quick kills. We are going to go get the key. I don't know why I continue to get keys. I don't need them, but I do it. Okay, there we go. Room is clear. We're going to go with the hearts, because obviously we want to make sure we have as much health as possible. Because while I do my best to get perks that deflect, that doesn't always work. So you want to have health because Hades hurts. Hades hurts a lot, and he's not the only one. There we go. We're going to grab that health. That's going to increase our health by 25. And we're going to go into a mini boss fight to get some health from Ares. This is the Blasted Brimstone. It is a giant brimstone. It likes being a laser. And essentially what it'll do is it'll spawn a bunch of these little brimstones. And using those little brimstones, it will attempt to set up a laser network so they can fry me. But I'm not going to allow that. So we're going to get an Ares boon. We're going to have our attack inflict doom, as I said earlier, that delivers a damage burst after a short delay. Okay, there we go. Okay. Hit there. Okay, perfect. The closer I keep all of the enemies together, the faster I can mow through them. And that is one reason I love the magnetic cutter. There we go. We're not going to participate in the challenge chest right there, simply because we are working on being fast. And that can delay us significantly. Essentially what it does is it spawns in a bunch of enemies, and it's like, hey, we'll reward you with this if you can kill them as fast as possible. But I don't really need what the rewards are. So, there we go. We're going to grab Zeus. We're going to have him strike people nearby again. And we're going to go visit Charon.
He's the fee.
Okay, hold cast to fire. Okay, I'm going to grab that simply because there is a thing later that if I come across it would make that super useful. If we come across Demeter, I can get a boon that lets me drop lasers. And if I do that, with that, I can get those lasers, all three of them out instantly. There we go, and that room is clear. This is nectar. We feed that nectar to the gods or to people in the underworld to make them happy. Let's clear you. Let's punch you in the face. You're not going to survive that blast. Okay, another one there. Pull them together so I can punch them both together. Punch, 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 punch. There we go. Your attack inflicts doom. We're going to go see Charon once again. We don't have a lot of gold, though, so we're not going to spend it. Okay.
Here we are.
This is our girlfriend, Megara. We be banging.
You can take me up close.
Not wearing them for fat.
And now she's. I'm gonna fight her this time. She is one of the other three of the three Fury sisters. She is very mobile. She will utilize this whole room to her advantage, and she can cause quite a bit of pain. So, even with my damage reductions, I try to be careful with her. Though we are making a really good time on just beating her out of the fight. Okay, there we go. That is our second Fury sister. Oh, gotta grab that. You cannot leave the room until you grab the reward for the room. Okay, once again, we are now going up to the
treasures of Tartarus cannot be relied upon.
Yeah. Hades is a little frustrated that his people ain't doing their jobs. He will communicate with us every once in a while. He'll also sick enemies on us occasionally, so we got to keep that in mind. We're coming up. We are in the fields of Asphodel again. We're coming up with a Hermes boon, which is awesome. We're gonna punch, 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 punch. Now you will, as opposed to the first run, because of the magnetic cutter ability, you do see me using the special much more in this, because it's very convenient to just get enemies in your range and start wailing on them. Especially in Asphodel, where you have to deal with a lot of lava. Okay. Oh, a legendary right at the beginning. Ooh, Hermes, you're setting me up for something nice. I'm not sure what it is, but we are now gonna go see Eurydice. I wonder if her boyfriend's with her.
They're both here.
And he is.
Hey, nice of you to visit us.
Okay, we're gonna go with the Ambrosia of Delight, because that actually buffs the rarity of 2 of my things. And we're going to bid farewell to them and continue on. Okay. There we go. Who's next? You over there. Come on, quit hiding. That's the only thing I hate about these things, is they like to hide. We're gonna grab this Zeus boon. Okay, so now our special also causes lightning strikes. From here, we're gonna go see Artemis. Artemis is one of my favorite goddesses in the game, but of course we are ending up at the Barge of Death one more time. You know what? We're just going to go ahead and introduce them to Sisyphus and his boulder. Take a bunch of them out right at the beginning. I can use that 5 times throughout the run, 1 time per encounter. Because I have maximized my relationship with Sisyphus and his boulder, I have a little bit of leeway to get to do that some more. That enemy is shielding everyone, so we want to remove him quickly. And thus have we cleared the barge. Let's get our boon from Artemis. And does she have the one I want? No, she does not. But that's okay.
Moving on.
I smell something cooking, and it smells delicious. Okay, there we go. Finish him, finish him. I don't know if they're called bone breakers because they be breaking bones, or they get broken a lot. Perfect. Give me that pomegranate. I'll level up my attack like I always do. And we have Hermes. You know what? We are running low on health. Aphrodite, I'm sorry, but I need more health. I do not like having low amounts of health. It makes me a little paranoid. You're in the boat. That stone just tried to crush us. Now, with the boon we picked up from Artemis, we no longer have just a regular regular cast. Our cast is now a seeking arrow. So I will start using it more from this point. We're gonna pick up another Zeus boon.
Yes, Zachary.
It's a duo boon between Zeus and Artemis. So I'm going to grab
What a
that.
team.
And then I'm going to grab that to level me up. And there we go. So we are almost to our second boss fight. Oh, no, we are at our second boss fight. I should have known. And if you'll notice, right now, Lernie's horns are light blue and very light pink. So we do love those colors, and they rock. Go, Larnie, with your bad self. Yeah, you can see with all my buffs how much my cast does now.
Not now.
Becomes actually worth using. Especially because I can just now mash it in and mix it.
Not yet. I can't.
Clear this. There we go. Almost got that one down, and we're ready for our second beatdown phase with Lernie. Or no, final beatdown phase with Lernie. There we go. Lernie is down. I am very happy with the progress we're making right now. Okay.
That blasted Hydra never takes my feet back.
That. Oh, I messed up a little right there. I forgot to grab the fountain. You have to grab the fountain or you cannot progress. It's a little weird, but it is what it is. Okay, we're now back in the Fields of Elysium. Maybe this time. Yep. We're gonna grab a hammer upgrade. The hammer is the hammer of Daedalus, by the way. And here's the larger chariots that I mentioned earlier sound like dogs. So I'll give you a chance to hear that. Yep. So hopefully you got a chance to hear the dogs barking. Then we're gonna run over here. Oh no, somebody's alive somewhere. Where are you? Oh no, it's me. I'm having a blonde moment. I did not pick up the thing. Okay, so I just increased my damage and my range. So that's always a good thing. Make my punches go further. As you'll notice, it is not an insignificant range increase. It is a decent, solid range increase. Especially for keeping these small chariots off my booty.
Look what I found.
We're gonna get our coin. We're gonna go this way, because it's the right way. And we're gonna go see Quran.
Cheers, mate.
You may occasionally see a little cage spot on behind him. That is actually because he can spawn a bag of gold back there. If you want to get your butt kicked, go ahead and grab that gold. I encourage it. Realistically, you can beat that fight. It is just a challenge. But it's a fun fight.
Like that.
Perfect. Nice, easy. Ew. Butterfly ball fight. And we're going to take some damage reduction. I do love me some damage reduction. Okay.
The fates were gentle. It's good to see you.
Don't mind at all, but
You have my thanks.
Patroclus. We are going to take your damage buff.
All yours.
thanks, sir.
And we are going to take the double boon room. Gotta love a double boon room. Okay, so we are going to choose Zeus. Because we can once again make our foes suffer with light.
Am I some kind of pushover to you, Zagreus?
No, Artemis, you're not a pushover. You are one of my favorites. You're beautiful. There we go. Okay, come on. Keep punching. Keep dodging. Artemis is gonna forgive me. Any damage I deal has a chance to be critical. We're gonna go get some more health. Health is always good. We all know this. We're all gamers. Health means survival. Punch, punch, punch. Okay, there we go. Honestly, this game, everyone is gorgeous in this game. It's honestly a fun game. It's really easy to lose yourself in, especially doing speed runs. So, funnily enough, it is how I sprained my thumb, because I got hyper focused on it, and I did like 100 runs in the span of a week. I don't recommend doing that, but definitely do your runs, enjoy the game, and take care of your health. We're gonna once again choose health.
Thanatos?
Oh, here's our boyfriend, Thanatos.
Want to stand back and watch me work here? Together, like last time.
We have this. Boldy? Our business.
I'm gonna bring. Yep, I'm gonna bring in Sisyphus' Boulder, just so we can get the unique voice line we get. You can only get that interaction by dropping Sisyphus into the fight. Because Thanatos is the one that Sisyphus tricked to be able to stay alive. Fight, fight, fight. Punch, punch, punch. Let's hit some casts. So this is a Thanatos versus Zagreus segment. They're more competing here, but Thanatos is helping him clear rooms. If you clearly beat Thanatos, he gives you bonus health. And that's why I love having Thanatos. I just got 50 health for that one room. Now Thanatos goes away, and we get our next option. I am actually going to go with the shop. The shop is an easy way to save a few seconds and not have a fight, as well as level up my stuff. So we're good there, and good there. Hey, we are now on our third boss fight. Once again, Theseus and the Minotaur. Let's beat the poo out of Theseus. Because Theseus looks like poo. Theseus bringing in the gods. And he has brought in Aphrodite, who's actually not made an appearance yet, which is odd. I usually get Aphrodite quite a bit, but she apparently doesn't want to make an appearance. I'm going to try and bait him over here. There we go. So we can let our shade, our only fan, witness the beatdown up close. Perfect. That is the hero's vanquish.
That's all for today's show.
And of course we're going to swing by the shade and say hello. And on to the Temple of the Styx.
Which to choose?
Okay. Here we go. We're now running into the Temple of the Styx. So far, we're making really good progress on this run.
Gods grant me a swift satyr sack.
A swift satyr sack. Yes, 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 indeed. see if we get it first shot, shall we? These are the centaurs. They don't even speak a language. They just growl and yeah, they're I try to get them out of the fight as fast as possible because they start throwing acid on me and it's just not a good time. Now you may notice I am knocking those back. If you remember earlier, I selected the boon that whenever I dash, my attack deflects things. So I am utilizing that. Okay, there we go. Okay. Looks like we did not get our satyr sack this run, but that's okay. That happens.
Who's getting punched?
Who's getting punched? Everyone is getting punched. This is what I mean about them poisoning you. When they poison you, you have to go to the well.
No.
Gotcha. There we go. And this should finish the fight. Nope, there's one more over here. There we go. Grab that coin. Head back. Okay. We are going to go with Zeus. I have a good feeling about Zeus, which isn't usually a case, but we also want to conserve as much health as we can. Okay, that's okay. It's not going to invalidate, not going to interrupt the run or anything, so we're just going to keep on rolling. If I lose credit for the run, I don't really care. All I care is, you know, getting the video made for y'all. Punch, punch, punch. Everything gets punched, and we're going to... I think we got one more room to go. Fountain. Once again, we did not get the satyr sack. Finish these as soon as possible so we can get on to our next room.
It's no use.
I am trying to get through this area as quickly as possible so I can go grab that chest or that fountain that will allow me to heal. I do not like where my health is right now.
In the name of Hades.
There we go. Okay, slain foes have 15%.
Why not?
Let's just grab all three.
Quite enough here, thanks. Which tunnel?
Okay, we're gonna go Ares this time.
I'm empty.
Come on, there we go. On rats. Kill the rats. There we go. Okay. The big rats are my biggest concern in here because they spew the acid all over the place, and that acid really hurts. Luckily, as soon as you kill the last one, the DOT effect of it stops. That's why I like to try and take them out as quickly as possible. I have a really good feeling about this. Yes!
Storage.
We got the sack.
A
We got an Aries boon. Okay, we're gonna increase our damage. We're gonna heal.
Could check the other passageways before I go.
Nope, we are not gonna check the other passageways. We are gonna grab the hammer. Quake cutter and draining cutter. Perfect.
The Guardian.
I did not mean to hit you. I apologize. My beloved puppers.
Thanks, boy.
Let's go fight Dad.
I'm out of here.
Okay. We arrived to the surface once again for another fight with Hades. What strategy will he use this time?
Well, Zagreus,
No talking, just punchy. Punchy, punchy, punchy.
Not yet.
got you.
Okay. What I'm actually going to do here is I'm going to save up my full special meter for once I get it to full. Because what that does is forces an interaction between Zeus and Hades and actually increases the prolonged period of damage.
Shall be so.
Hades is the god of the underworld. Interesting. You'll notice it says he is god of the dead. He is not god of death. That is actually Thanatos. Thanatos' job is to reap and collect the souls. Hades is more of the administrator of hell. He's of the underworld.
We're not finished.
He's in charge, but he does not actually go out and collect souls. Normally, he's.
Come do that.
Okay, so he's bringing up the jars.
Wide open.
Oh. Okay, there we go. Our health is getting really low, but that's okay. We managed to save all of our death defiances, but I don't think we're gonna need it. Because we are 3, 2, 1. Okay.
No.
There we go. That is run number 2 complete.
In the name of someone very sore right now.
Here again, we're going to go beyond this point and get riggedy wrecked. We're going to get... Again! We're dead. Yep. We exploded in a pool of blood and down to the house we go.
I'm back.
Whew. Okay, third run. We're almost done. Nope, I'm ignoring everyone. I don't have time to talk. Now we're going to change up the aspect again. We're going to go towards the aspect of Demeter. This means whenever the weapon charges up, it will hit for 5 bonus hits on a special attack.
Upon Gygaros, boy. Ever again. The power in that spear could tear you to pieces finer than the ones to which some of your ancestors were once reduced.
Okay, we learned some more about a spear called Gygaros.
I could take him.
I can and have taken him.
Dionysus.
Dionysus! Here's my drunk buddy. And he gives me Hangover. Hangover is a DOT effect. It can stack up to 5 times. Okay, let's see. So that is going to make this a good run. Because like I said, I like the aspect of constant damage on my enemies. The more I'm damaging them, the less time they have to damage me. Where are they? There you are. And I'm going to show you all the special uppercut. It's charged. It annihilates most things in one shot.
Crushed. Time to mix up my style.
Hold special for long range. No. There we go.
Gotta get cracked.
That'll make us tankier. And this will give us more health. Punch, punch, punch. Zoom, zoom. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Now, of course, unfortunately, some rooms we don't really get too much of a chance to use our special punch, but hey, we do when we can. Oh, we got a Demeter room. Okay, we're getting some variety this run. I like it. See, you just build up that attack and then it just destroys whatever you put in front of it.
I scarcely.
Okay, your special is stronger than Felix. Chill. Let's re-roll. Let's see if I can get the one I want. There we go.
Shivering.
Okay, so from now on, when I use my cast, it'll drop a laser. I like having that laser because it can deal with other enemies on its own. Let's hit you, punch you. Perfect. Okay, let's go into the pomegranate room.
Look who.
Come on, yeah. I'm feeling good about this run. Okay.
Power of Olympus.
Okay. We're gonna go see Demeter again. This will lead us to a boss fight. Well, mini boss fight. Now remember what I said before, we do not want to let these little ones build up too much or they will have like this deadly laser network.
Crystal then.
Okay. Let me throw a roll.
What about these?
Your cast fires longer and cast chill. Okay. Perfect. So now my laser beams will also slow my enemies down. Again, if they're not able to deal damage, I don't have to worry about them damaging me.
A palm of power.
There we go, and we'll up the damage on that. Okay.
Lights out.
Now, the traps are interesting because I like to use them to get enemies on it because they only spring once until you step back on them and then they spring again. So if you can get a dodge in and then pull someone onto it as you dodge, they will take the damage while you're just happily dipping away from it. Gonna go in this health room. There we go. Let the health. Okay, now they can't. Yep, there we go. The only downfall with the lasers is that I have to pick my stuff back up, but that's okay. Grab that heart, grab those. We're gonna go hard again instead of Artemis. Okay. This may be a fight where Hades interferes. It's looking like it may. We'll find out in a moment. Let's see. Come on. Yep. Nope, not getting interrupted at all. I like it. Okay, we have some gold buildup. We'll go see. On. And we will get a Hermes bounty.
Anyway, here.
Hate to be ungrateful here.
You know what I want, Hermes, but you're not going to give it to me, so I'll take the attack speed buff.
Please be Meg. I knew it.
Megara!
What is it, Zagreus?
I never. Look,
You're not.
Now, Meg is not a big fan of the lasers because they slow her down. So I love using them on her. And as you may notice, she's using a different tactic from last time. One I didn't really give her the wiggle room to use before. But they don't use the same techniques every run, so that's okay. Okay. That's our third Fury fight, but only 2 Fury sisters.
nice seeing you.
Will we get to see the other one? I don't know. Okay. So from there, we have escaped the fields, or we have escaped Tartarus, and we now head into the fields of Elysium. Use the fountain. The fields of Asphodel, excuse me.
Heading up.
Ooh. I'm just a little tired as this is after work, and I have not yet eaten dinner, but that's a me problem. Okay, Asphodel. Let's have a good, smooth Asphodel run. Okay. There we go. Come on. I love this one. The punches just absolutely destroy once when you throw out that special. Okay, grab the coin, head over here. Gonna go with Hermes again. Punch. He just absolutely got deleted from the face of this earth.
There he is.
There we go. Hold cast to fire in rapid succession. That works. It's not instant like I wanted, but rapid works. Okay. Let's see, Karen's shop. Let's go with that. Now we create these wherever we go. That is called a blade rift. It will spin for a few seconds where we are and cause damage.
Hello, Witch's Circle.
This is the Witch's Circle. I will constantly dash here because these things, as you can see, love throwing out massive amounts of purple energy. I don't know why they do it, but they do. If anyone knows the lore reason, I would be more than willing to find out. I do have a bunch of... I actually do have a bunch of fun facts for this game that I intend to share during the run, just to help keep things amusing, because we do see the same fights a few times. But I like to think, because of the randomizer, it's a little bit different every time. And it is. I've never had the same run go exactly the same way twice, even when I intentionally try to make it happen. And I was forgetting my lasers. I love the lasers because I don't have to pick them up. They'll eventually just come back to me. Where were you? Oh, there you are.
I bet Charon's going to enjoy this.
Yes, Charon always wants it. He wants it all. Okay, this is going to be a Demeter versus Ares room. This is going to be an interesting room.
Looks like I've got a choice to make.
I'm going to go with Demeter.
Indeed.
Okay, there we go.
Let's
See if I can get... Ooh, Winter Vortex. I like it, I like it.
You would deny such aid as I would offer you. How rather.
I'm not denying your aid, Ares. I'm just accepting someone else's too. Come on, charge my punch. So what Demeter's thing does is she creates a spinning circle that deals out damage and freezes opponents to slow. It's actually something I absolutely love having the ability to do. Punch, 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 punch. I like to punch. Then we're gonna grab Ares right here. We're gonna let that deal a wider area of effect. And let's see, we got plenty of gold, so we're gonna go see Karen. Okay, what's he got for me? An Artemis boon.
Nice, mate.
Your cast seeks foes. So that I do not want to change. I'll take that.
God's
And I will take that. And upgrade that. Okay, perfect. So that means we should be coming up on Lerny. Yep, everybody say hello to Lerny.
Constitute yourself just for my sake.
The lasers make Lerny a really fast fight. See? This is literally blink and you miss it.
Not yet.
Deleted.
Temple more heads.
Come on. Oh, there we go. Almost there. Okay, last. Oh, watch Lerny slamming its head. Okay, there's Lerny. Okay.
Bye for now, Lenny.
For now, we have escaped the fields of Asphodel, and now we go up to Elysium. Of course, I gotta grab my health. Yes, I am indeed off to cooler climates. Thank you for noticing. You may wonder how I can talk this much and just keep talking. I work on the phones for a living, so I'm used to talking and talking and talking. It's quite a fun time. We're gonna go grab a hammer because I love me some Hammer of Daedalus upgrades. And we're dealing with the kitties again.
Can't do that. Suffer.
The kitties are deadly indeed. I really wish I could find out from the devs why they chose to make the small chariots sound like cats and the big chariots sound like dogs. Something I'm pretty curious about. If anybody knows, I would love to know.
Time to fix up these fists.
Okay, becomes a flying kick that deals 40 base.
That's it.
Ares. Okay. Come on, there we go. My base damage is higher, so I'm able to kill things more quickly, thanks to that upgrade. There we go. Got that. Grab Ares. Your special inflicts doom. Okay, attack, special, and cast all deal more damage. I like it. Let's go grab some health. Okay, there we go. Ooh, yes. Keep this coming. Keep this going just like this. Come on. Yep. There we go. Get a little spin action in. There we go.
That's good.
That is good. That was a nice solid little bit there. There we go. I didn't even check the other door. Oops. Oh well. Okay.
I can't.
I got the wiggles today. I'm not sure why, but I feel like moving.
Going to do the talking soon.
These fists are doing the talking. They really are. Whew. Excuse me, my apologies. There we go. Okay, there we go. Almost done with this room. Okay, grab that. And yep, there we go. Okay. We're gonna go to Karen, or Karen, whatever. See if we can get some health. Okay, we can get a health increase as well as heal. I like it. We're gonna also grab another health. Come on. Punch, punch, punch. Okay. There we go. That voice you just heard is Chaos. Chaos will grant me boons, but there is a condition to every boon. Basically, I have to survive a randomized effect for a certain number of rooms. It can be anywhere from inability to see rewards to, disabling things. It can be a little wacky. Now, normally this run does allow for a 20-minute break. I'm not going to take it, simply because I would like to get this done tonight. Where is the last one? There he is. Oh, there we go. And of course, the shield guy is being stubborn. He doesn't want to die. Okay.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Okay, there we go. We're going to go with the legendary one. And we're going to go visit Artemis. Okay. Punch, punch, punch. There we go. That keeps them from hitting me. Keeps me from wasting health. And they get to go boom. Which is just what they want. They want to go boom. Oh, so why would they follow me? There we go. Get that damage dishing. There we go. Artemis.
You ready for the...
After your critical damage. Yep, there we go. One more time to Karan. And we're gonna grab the
Thank you, mate.
Ares boon. There we go. We're gonna choose that. And once again, we're going to be facing Theseus and the Minotaur. I love having them chilled like I do, because I can get them to the point of chilling where they are not really able to move too well. And then I just wreck them. Theseus is down, and the Minotaur is down. There we go. That was a nice clean fight right there. Okay. Go say hello to our shade. And we are headed to the Temple of the Styx.
A disappointing show.
We have plenty of health. We have all of our death defiances. We are doing decently. 3758. Oh, come on. Gotta hit the button. Can't just run through the door. Gotta hit the button. Everybody say hello to Cerberus once more. We're actually gonna go for the outside door this time. That was easy. Perfect. Thank you. Okay. Here we go. Got that one. Now, I automatically regen my cast once I move from door to door. That's why you will never see me go back and collect my casts. They will, no matter what, come back to me in time, but those casts do automatically refresh when I move to another room. Okay, there we go. Okay. We're just kind of high-speed kicking butt while I got stuck in the wall for a second there. There we go. We're going to get Dionysus. Okay, there we go. Yep. Where is the door? Oh, right. That's right. It's not a door anymore. It's the tunnel. That was a complete moment on my part. Okay. So we're going to choose the heart door next.
This one, I guess.
What I'll usually do is start on the outside and work my way in.
Not yet.
But I have a good feeling about this door. You'll notice I'm clear because of the lasers and everything. I am clearing these rooms very fast. It really does help to have something like that, just clearing house and not worrying about what the loot is. And we got our set.
That's better.
We're good. We're fully healed. And I don't believe we can buy a pomegranate.
Don't spend it all in one place, mate.
And we'll upgrade our attack.
Gigantic circle.
We'll give that to Cerberus. Cerberus will nom 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 and go away. As you can see, Cerberus' hair is everywhere. Cerberus is a very shady dog. And once again, we meet our father for a third fight.
Come all this way again to
Boom, throw that cloak off. Now they beefing. Except Hades, I don't like you teleporting around, so I am actually going to slow you as much as I can this fight to make this fight as fast as possible. You can call me boy all you want, you're still getting your butt kicked. Because I am a champion and I do not need to clean my chambers. You may be my father, but you are not my daddy. Telling me what to do. Let's dodge that. Oh, he ran over to the corner. You don't get him in this corner very often. Okay. And he's back in the fight. Let's hit him with lasers. And you know what? We're going to hit him with the boulder. Yeah, that was a good boulder. Hell yeah, Sisyphus, you hit him with that boulder. You know what? I'm going to tank it. I'm going to tank it this time. There we go. Okay, we're almost clear. 3, 2. Nope. Oh, yes. Damage resistance, I love you. Okay, that's clear number 3. There we go.
Say hi to Hypnos for me. In the name of Hades.
In the name of Hades, I just killed Hades.
Having achieved his goal, the underworld
And
that the mortal realm is
we're
only
up
bereft
for our
of the
final
threatening
run.
segment to which he has grown accustomed.
Hopefully I've kept you entertained so far, and you've enjoyed the punchy
Results in
because punchy lots. And once again, we are dead and returning to the underworld because we cannot survive on the surface. Don't know why, we just can't. We're gonna come out of the river of blood.
Thanks for stopping by.
I knew you could do
We
it.
are just gonna take a second to say hello to Cerberus. He's on his thing being a good dog. And we're gonna continue running. Okay. We're going to make our way to the fist real quick and change them to their final aspect, which adds the dash upper. This actually changes the attack style from a punch to a claw swipe, which is kind of an interesting thing. It has its benefits and it has its downfall. Aphrodite, everyone, finally making her beautiful, beautiful appearance. What Aphrodite does is she actually inflicts a status effect called Weak. I chose to put it on my attacks. This status effect makes enemies deal less damage. So it very much keeps in that theme of I like to reduce damage I take. However, once I get it to high enough levels, it will also increase the damage the enemy takes. So that'll be a really good thing to take advantage of. Okay, we're going to go with the Hammer of Daedalus. I always prioritize hammer upgrades because I can always get more boons. It's very rarely you'll get hammer upgrades. So whenever you're special, after you're special. Nope, we're gonna go with attack. And we're gonna go more health because we are still very low on health so far. So if I can increase that, I'm going to. Perfect. Nice little clear there. And now we're on our way to a pomegranate room. Oh, nice elimination. You actually do get bonus damage for eliminating enemies from behind. So one of my favorite tactics is to get up behind them. It's not always feasible, but I move a lot compared to some styles. Like people who use the railgun, they move to dodge attacks and then start attacking again. I move as I attack and I do not stop. I do not have enough for anything, so I'm just gonna move on and enjoy the little time save from not having to fight anything. There we go. We're gonna take that down. Take that down. There we go. This is gonna spawn enemies in. Perfect. Perfect. Grab the key. And we're actually, because I want to showcase as many gods as possible, we are going to go visit this mini boss fight to get Poseidon. Now I'm going to drop a boulder on him just because I feel like it. Boom. There we go. Poseidon, bruh. There we go. I do not want knockaway. When you're using the Fist of Malphon, you do not want knockaway damage. The specific for that reason for that is that if you knock them away, you can't be hitting them. So So these are a shorter range weapon. So we constantly want to draw them to us or be pursuing them. So we want to avoid situations where we're sending them away from us as much as possible. Okay, we got a recovery room. That's good. We're going to go grab the heart. Okay.
No need to be in such a
And
hurry,
Hades
boy.
is going to stick some minions on us. We now have to survive the next 45 seconds. Easy peasy. Lonely diver. There we go. Okay. We have 29 seconds to go. Holding on strong so far. We're going to use Poseidon's Call, which makes us invulnerable and has us knock into enemies to damage them. And if it slams against a wall, they get a massive burst of damage. But mostly I find it really convenient for having a little no-hit time. There we go. I get health, and I get to leave. We are once again going to see Sisyphus and his boulder. Did not mean to initiate story, but that's okay.
All this for whoever. Well, you take it from me. You guys are great. You're looking as stately as.
Okay, perfect. So I have fully forged my bond with Sisyphus and his boulder, so I no longer need to feed them the stuff. Okay, any palms of time? Okay, perfect. So the pomegranates will now give us extra levels for everyone we gather, so we're going to prioritize this room. And we finally got the third sister, Electo. Electo really likes to hurt us. She's really into that. She's known as the tormentor, the tormentor of passion. She is a very mobile fighter. You gotta constantly be on your toes against Electo. And it's actually, when you can, it's fun to bully her. You may notice she has a rage meter. Once that rage meter fills, she starts doing things like, hey, I'm gonna start sending these discs at you, with blades. Okay, that is our first boss vanquished on this run. Okay, so we're gonna go from, once again, we are escaping Tartarus and heading straight for Asphodel.
Nowhere to go but up.
We're running through Asphodel as quickly as we can, and we're on our way to see Hades one more time, to punch him in the face, because we really like punching our dad. Don't punch your dad in real life, just in the game. Okay. Let's see what enemy. Okay, it's going to be Bone Breakers.
More coming.
Perfect. Ooh, palm.
Delicious.
Let's take that double upgrade. And we're going to go visit Hermes. I love Hermes. He's my homie. He just likes to put me on lava though sometimes, but that's okay. I forgive him. There we go. Got that. Poseidon's aid leveled up, and then let's see. Nope, we're going to specialist faster. Briefly becomes yes. Here we go. So this is going to make us harder. This is going to make us harder to kill, as well as make us move faster. So as you notice, my main mode of transportation during this game is dashing. So this will make that run even quicker. Come on. There we go.
Nice.
Okay, what are our choices? Poseidon or Ares? I'm going to go Poseidon.
Steady now.
Okay, which boss? Oh, it is the Medusa, or the Dusa head. And of course, the big stone head. Come on. Essentially, they like to turn me to... Medusa likes to turn me to stone, while big stone guy here does his thing to crush me. But once she's gone, he's relatively easy to deal with. Perfect. We're going to use Rip Current to bring foes into us. And there we go. We're making good progress through the level. Come on. Yep. Oh, he's being a dodgy boy. Nope. You do not get to dodge away from me.
What do we have?
Gotcha. Perfect. We are gonna go see Artemis. Feel like it's been a while since we've seen Artemis, so we're gonna go say hello. Let's run across the river and dodge. Okay, then that's gonna spawn and dodge. Oh, you sir prevented me from dodging. Congratulations. You died anyway.
You found me.
Grab Artemis. Specialist Stronger, cast seeks foes. And we're gonna grab Specialist Stronger. We are gonna go see Karen because we have way too much gold. We do not get to keep the gold between runs, so we spend it as much as we can.
I can use this.
Demeter. Dash. There we go. Grab that. And we'll grab the health. Now, so every time I dash, I become sturdier, I become faster, and I puff out a thing of air to freeze things in front of me. So my dash is becoming more and more deadly. And that does stack up to 10. And I can actually get a thing that at 10 stacks it causes an explosion and releases the stacks. But I do not currently have that in front of me. The game is not has not offered it to me. So it is what it is.
More heads. Keep them coming.
I love how easily that called a two-shots them. One to take out the shield, the other to take them out. Oh. As you can see, it does a nice chunk of damage. Okay.
That's what you get.
Perfect. Okay, so from Asphodel, we're once again going on to Elysium. Okay. How fast can we get through Elysium? Because we're at 7:46 for the run so far, so we might be
Let's slay some
making a
heroes
solid
then.
time on this run. Let's take these out. Oh, that was bad luck for him. I don't know if you saw, but I killed him. Then he triggered a trap and caught an arrow to his soul. And that ended his career instantly. Okay, there we go. Get in there, be aggressive, be aggressive.
That's a relief.
Another Hammer of Daedalus. That's good. Okay, where are... Yep, there you are.
There's more.
Let's clear you out. Yeah, I'm actually really forward looking to running in the marathon. I love raising money for charity. Love doing good for others. So if I can help with that in any way, I want to. This would be my first marathon run slot. I've done commentating and hosting, but I actually have never showed a run myself. Though I have streamed and done quite well with that. Okay, after your special. Okay, we're gonna take landing damage there. We're gonna go grab some more health. Okay. We're gonna fight the spear guys, which I don't know why he acts so afraid of them. They're not that hard. They bait themselves into explosions a lot. Or I can just slam them against walls. So I don't see why he gets so riled up about them. But hey, everybody has different concerns. If you see the little pink butterflies coming out of this, that's because there's a butterfly ball. They want our soul. Plain and simple, they want my soul. I don't like them because they want my soul, and they never stop. In the interest of time, I am going to go with a Karen shop. As much as I love the dual things, I'm just going to hit that. Let's re-roll those. Your cast fires a second projectile. Ooh, here we go.
Light of the sea. Good enough to eat.
Okay. We're gonna go with health here. Okay. Come on. There we go.
More of you, huh?
Okay, punch, punch, punch. Those cat chariots are just trying to destroy me. Okay, we're gonna go see Aphrodite, and we're gonna get a solo Asterius Bull of
Someone called Gilgamesh.
Minnows fight. And we are also going to hit him with the boulder. That boulder is not my highest damage one, but it is convenient in case I need health or coin or anything like that. So I tend to stick with him. This is not a fight to the death, because I do still have to fight him later. So this is not a fight to death on either part. I just wish he would stop staying so darn shielded. Dude gets way too much shield time. There we go, we finished the fight. Sorry about the silence there, I was concentrating on being a punchy boy.
Well fought, Asterius.
We're gonna get Aphrodite boon. Okay, there we go. Got that.
Don't do that.
Now you'll notice I am now launching out like pink beams. That is my new cast ability. That damages foes and inflicts weak on them. So that is really useful to have as well.
I can't.
Okay, let's... There's gonna be the respawn. Come on, there we go, there we go, there we go.
One's rearming.
There we go, lost a little time there due to getting distracted, but that's okay. Okay, pomegranate room. Punch, punch, punch. Work my way through the room. There's going to be the bridge here. Sometimes these things like to act like they're trying to cross the bridge, and it can throw you off a little. Sometimes they actually will close the bridge. Oh, I did not mean to hit that. That's okay, though. I'll just take that gold for later. That's why I usually keep my left hand away from that button. Come on. Oh.
Not now. I can't do that right now.
Exploding kittens everywhere.
I can't do that right now.
Come on. Hit him. Game was being stubborn and not letting me hit that guy. Plenty of gold, so we'll go spend some of that. Demeter. Oh. Hold on. Give me one moment, y'all. I'm going to continue the run muted.
Aphrodite won't mind.
So,
There, King. He has the weapons I told you about. The Fists of Gilgamesh. Follow my...
Okay, thank you for the patience, y'all. I am back. Okay, so we have Tweedledee and Tweedledum essentially frozen. We'll drop a boulder on them just for fun. Oh. Can't fight back if you're frozen. Can't fight back if you're frozen. Now we need to focus Theseus. Okay, so he has Dionysus helping him. You will continue to lose to me, Theseus, because you are not the champion. I am. Where are you hiding? Where is he? There he is. Okay, Theseus is down. We have finished the Fields of Elysium. Go say hello to my Shade.
I win again, Shade, thanks to your support.
Thanks to your support, Shade. Okay.
Which one?
I suppose that I shall be seeing you quite soon.
Yep, you're gonna see me real soon, old man. I'm coming for you. Okay. Now, as you know by now, we have one thing left to do before we fight Hades. We gotta say hello to our dog and then get him some treats. Okay, we're gonna start right here. Then we'll hit Demeter's room. Okay, let's get... Oh, I have no... I gotta remember I don't have anything to deflect right now. I just have things making me tougher. Okay, that room's cleared. Punch. We are almost... There we go. Did we get it first try? No, we did not. Come on. I apologize that the commentary is slowed. I'm just kind of focus moding right now. Hopefully we don't get stuck in a room with the tiny rat.
Lady Artemis.
Exit wounds. Hell yeah. Fire a seeking arrow. So now whenever we attack in any way, we're going to fire a seeking arrow. Okay. There we go. Now we are a roaming ball of destruction. And of course, once again, I'm going to have to put in a report because I don't know why it's hitting that part and not. That is interesting though. Okay, that I definitely wanted to. Yes, perfect. Okay.
A special treat for Cerberus.
We're gonna heal up.
What's in this stuff?
We're gonna return.
Oh, Cerberus. Lots on offer here. I'll take this one. Let's see what else.
Perfect. Okay.
The Guardian of Hell.
Cerberus is out of the way for the last time, off having his snack. Excellent. Okay, we're going to go face Dad for the last time. Time will be up as soon as he
I don't think I'll
drops.
ever get accustomed to the breeze.
Come on. Okay. Oh, I kind of want to see if he'll bring out the chariots this fight.
Not this. Why did you tell your loyal subjects to stay out of this?
And he's going to show up right there. If you pay attention when you're facing him, when he goes invisible, you can see his footsteps in the snow. Also, Poseidon's Call is really good against Hades because I can do things like this. He lets me hit him quite a few times before he does anything about it. And of course it helps manage the ads around. We're about to drop him here. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. There we go.
Finish then.
And rage mode. We're hitting him with his... Oh. Get in there and hit him, hit him, hit him. He does have his invulnerable spots. I tend to stay on him during them. Just because... Oh. Oh, okay. Okay, we were fine for a shield. Or the wave ride took the majority of that, so we're good. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Okay, use wave ride to get back in there, and... time.
You owe this victory to all your relatives. You win, boy.
There.
And that is Hades oWo,
In the name of Hades.
oWo run, where you take one weapon and you complete a full set of runs. Well, runs for that weapon, once each aspect. Hopefully you found this run entertaining. Hopefully, I've been good company, and hopefully you find me a good fit for the marathon. I'd love to run. If you have any questions, please reach out to me. I am Tommy Twostone. You can find me at twitch.tv/TommyTwostone. Same name on Discord. I am in your Discord. Or if you need an email, just hit me up.